Welcome to AGORACOM, the Small Cap Epicenter, and AGORACOM TV, a daily, fast-paced, edgy show bringing the best press releases out of the small cap world every morning at the open so you can hopefully profit from them and maybe even find your next great small cap investment. It's Wednesday, May the 7th. I've got three great press releases for you, all from the Canadian side. No material news on the U.S. side, so let's get straight to it. First up, Grizzly Diamond trades on the venture exchange under the stock symbol GZD. This is an AGORACOM client, got to disclose that, but this news definitely stands on its own 2 feet. The company is reporting diamond results for the new diamondiferous Buffalo Head Hills kimberlites, and specifically the highlight here, hole BE02 contains 0.954 microdiamonds per kilogram. A total of 56 microdiamonds were recovered from samples collected from the two recently discovered kimberlites on the Smokey the Bear property that's in Alberta. 2 diamonds were recovered from kimberlite BE01, 54 from BE02. That's obviously where all the action is taking place. In summary, the results there equates to about 954 stones recovered per ton using a minimum cutoff of 0.075 millimeters, or 459 stones per ton using a minimum cutoff of 0.106 millimeters. And again, that's on kimberlite BE02. Naturally, as a result of these kind of numbers, further exploration is being planned in 2008 for kimberlite BE02 in order to target and locate the central vein of the kimberlite. Now, this news is significant enough that, in fact, Brian Testo from Grizzly Diamond is going to be producing a Beyond the Press Release segment today or tomorrow with AGORACOM. So tune into the Grizzly Diamonds Hub, where you're going to hear Brian talk about these results in layman's terms, what they mean, and how significant they are to the company. The company closed yesterday at $1.09. Golden Goose trades on the venture under GGR. They're reporting a 43-101 nickel resource at their Lac Levac property. That's in the James Bay area of northern Quebec. This is a new resource estimate on that project. A lot of detail here, so you're going to have to go through the press release on your own, but we are going to take a summary excerpt from Jean-Marc Lacoste, who's the president and CEO of the company, who had the following to say: "This 43-101 report confirms our expectations based on the results of fall drilling. We have succeeded in outlining a measured and indicated resource of 47.4 million pounds of nickel and an additional 18.8 million pounds inferred. With nickel trading above $12 per pound, we now have excellent grounds for building on our exploration efforts and aiming to put this project into production." Big numbers, big words coming there to Jean-Marc Lacoste. Obviously, you got to keep an eye on Golden Goose and see what kind of progress they make there. They closed yesterday at 67 cents. And finally, Geologix trades both on the venture exchange under GIX and for a friend in Germany on the Frankfurt exchange under GF6. They discovered grades of 76 grams per ton of gold and 1,205 grams per ton of silver, as well as a new zone of high-grade mineralization. This is at their project in Lisque, Peru. These are, it looks like, grab samples, not deep drill results or anything like that. Those numbers I just talked about were across 1.3 meters from an area where previous reconnaissance sampling had yielded 7.2 grams per ton of gold, 304 grams per ton of silver, and 1.2 grams per ton of gold, 748 grams per ton of silver across similar widths. So they got some big numbers there. Let's see what happens when they put some drills in the ground. They closed last at $1.75. Good news out of them. Short news day, only 3 press releases, but as always, we're more focused at AGORACOM on quality over quantity. 3 great press releases for you. And if you're watching this on Globe Investor right now, take a look at all the news, the press releases, the webcasts on this page. They're great leads for you to potentially find your next great small cap resource or energy investment. Until tomorrow, have a fantastic day. That's a wrap. See you then.